In this video, we'll focus on the aesthetics of your app and basic app design. A key feature of any app is the proper placement of all objects. So on this app that we began in video 1, we'll look at modifying by inserting more buttons. Once again, I can edit the properties of all these buttons by selecting all 4. Choose my alignment, align bottom edges of all 4 buttons, then distribute horizontally across card. As we can see from these buttons, we may wish to resize them so they are not edge to edge. For the purpose of this video, we'll resize our buttons with a width of 50 and a height of 30. It's important to lock size and position of objects once they are modified. In this way, they cannot be dragged around your card or resized unless unlocked. Next, we are going to look at replacing the text on each button with an image. This is called skinning your buttons. To do this, we must first import an image to use. We do this by File, Import as Control, and choose our image. For the purpose of this video, I've selected an image that is copyright free. And as it is imported into my card, I notice right away that the size is not correct. I can modify this by double-clicking the object, adjusting the width, and because I'll use this to skin my buttons, I'll adjust the width to 50, height to 30 to match my button size, and once again, and this is key, I'll lock size and position. If the position and size is not locked on these images, oftentimes when your card loads, the sizes will be changed. From the properties, I'll take note of the ID number of the image. This is an ID number that references the image within your stack. Next, I can simply select my 4 buttons, modifying the icon property, and skinning them using the ID number 1008. As you can see, I now have the images skinned onto the buttons. However, I still have the words as well. This can be simply removed through the features. Take away the border, render opaque, and disable show name. Now if you look at my 4 buttons, they are customly skinned, they are evenly distributed across my card, and they are aesthetically pleasing. While it is not suited for an app to have 4 buttons that look identical, this is simply a tutorial to how to modify aesthetics. The original image, however, there is no need to have this placed on the card, as it is part of the project and is simply referenced by ID number. So we can remove the original image by modifying its properties and disabling the visibility. If in the future you ever need to come back to this original image, you can simply click on your view from your menu bar, show invisible objects. So bring this back to be customizable. Also, anything that you bring into your app, you can view through Tools, Project Browser, which will show you overall stack, your card, and the objects on your card. This will be an important tool to use when you create multiple cards, such as a splash page for your app. One final thing, we will modify the background of our app by customizing it with another image. To do this, once again, File, Import as Control. I've selected for the purpose of this video another copyright-free image. As the image is too large for our card, we will modify its size. Locking size and position. Once again, we'll take note of the ID number of the image, 1009, and you may notice that these are numbered sequentially on their import. Disable the visibility. Double click the background to modify our card. Background fill has an option to be a solid color or background image through selection or ID number. Of course, for this app and this video, these images were pre-selected. This falls within proper planning for your workflow. And if you look at the app as it currently sits, if we remove the field, we have 4 bird skin buttons, backdrop, and the beginnings of a bird hunter app.